Hey guys, it's 50 here and welcome to a new episode of 5 Pack 1 Cup. I know this has been long overdue. I do apologize, but I did I did record this particular footage a while ago and I never got around to uploading it, so here we go. So a quick rundown on the series, in case you have forgotten, is I open 5 packs, 5 gold packs. I then build a team, and with that team I attempt to win the champion shield. Now the team that I build, the criteria upon I build a team changes with each episode, and today we're going to base the criteria upon the fastest player that I pull from these packs. Now in the first pack I did get Bistroff, who has 90 pace, so it's going to be very difficult to pull a player who is faster than that in the remaining packs. So let's see who else we get from these packs. So far they have been pretty horrendous. Just another reason not to open packs. And there we go, it has been confirmed. We are going to be building a team around Bistroff, and there we go, it's a 4-4-2 formation. Now the 4-4-2 in my opinion is actually a very strong formation in FIFA 14. I generally use the 4-1-2-1-2, but if I feel I'm being dominated at halftime, I will switch to a 4-4-2, and you'll be surprised how many times the change of formation will have a massive impact on the game, and more often than not I will end up winning the game. So this is a 4-4-2 Russian League team. In FIFA 13, the first team I ever built was a Russian League team, so let's see how this goes. It's a very cheap team, and we do face a team with informed Soldado. Very rare to face Soldado in Ultimate Team. So yeah, the keeper and the defense are pretty average in my team, and the midfield's okay. The midfield's pretty decent. It's got Danny, it has Honda, and it has Witzel. Witzel was like a massive surprise. He actually played really good, and as he scores a very nice goal. And on the right side we had Bistroff, and then up front we had two monsters. One was a really fast player, Dumbia, we all know him from FIFA 13, and next to him we had the massive tree in the form of Traore, who has moved to Everton, although I haven't seen him playing for Everton yet. Is he injured or something? I'm not too sure. But this first game was absolutely bonkers. There were so many goals, so put your feet up and enjoy. But before you do put your feet up, if you guys could leave a like on this video, that would be appreciated. These episodes do take a lot of editing compared to my other videos, so that would be massively appreciated. And here we go, I'm actually doing what I told you before, but I'm doing the opposite. I'm actually changing from the 4-4-2 to the 4-1-2-1-2 because the 4-4-2 just wasn't working against this opponent, and that happens sometimes in FIFA. For example, if you're using a 3-5-2, if you're facing someone who's got a 4-3-3, you are going to get absolutely battered, because some formations are just like the perfect counter formations. So you always have to switch up your formations at times, and definitely that's something which I don't see many people doing. I don't see other commentators really recommending that. So that's my tip to you. Change up your formation if you feel like you're being dominated. And look at this dumbass over here. What is he doing? Why are you showing off? That's what's going to happen. Like, you're winning by 1 goal. It was a really close game, and he starts to mess around with his goalkeeper like I'm some kind of noob. And look at this, I don't believe this. Dumbia gets the winning goal, and let me just tell you this, right? Because this team is really low rated, I definitely experienced like the FIFA BS. It was going in my favor for once. Definitely low rated teams, they get like super lucky and all the rebounds fall for you and things just go for you. Whereas if you use a high rated team, things go against you. And that's how it's always been in Ultimate Team. It's pretty stupid, it shouldn't be like that, but that's how it is. And Honda there gets us into the lead. I do have to say there's many goals in this episode, so I'm not really going to focus upon the highlights. They're just going to be mainly goal highlights. I do apologize. I know it can get a bit predictable considering every attack ends up in a goal, but I don't like uploading over 10-minute videos, so you can't complain. You're seeing plenty of goals being scored and conceded, so that's that. And over here, Ibarbo, I still haven't got around to building up a Serie A team. I know the Serie A is very OP. You got the likes of Cuadrado, Ibarbo, Muriel, Di Natale, Constant, the left back. You got Abate, you got Chiellini. Loads of really good, really good players, and I just haven't got around to buying and using them yet. And over here, Traore. It was at this point I started to spam the crosses, because he actually won so many headers and he gets you so many cheap goals. And I know Ultimate Team is entirely based upon crosses and scoring headers, but still, that's not something I really do that much, which is surprising, because yesterday I lost the game. I lost the game with my main team, which I honestly haven't lost with them in probably a week or so. The team is so damn good. It's got a really expensive player also. I really need to start uploading some of these squad builders and squad reviews. I'll try to get around to that very soon. But you know, I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy when it comes to YouTube now. It's not like I don't have the motivation to upload. It's just that I just rather play a game rather than upload content these days. And that's what really affecting my upload rate. And there we get a penalty, and Traore smashes it down the middle. This is the semi-finals, I believe, so it's always nice to take an early lead. I would say I'm like a Champions Shield professional. I've won this cup so many times. I know what it takes to win this cup, and to be honest, using this team, I didn't expect to even get to the semi-finals. And look at this goalkeeper. What is he doing? This is what I'm talking about. It's very average players, and you will get things going in your favour, but at the end of the day, they're very low rated and they're not great. But this is a nice goal here by Doumbia. I believe that's like a heel to heel flick type skill move. Pretty handy because he maintains his speed, and that does help you to get past defenders. And over here, we're going to cross it back into the box, and of course the tree of a man, Traore, gets us another goal. Not too sure why I left this replay. It's not exactly a beautiful goal, but we go 3-2 up, but we are not over yet, because another cross ends up to Doumbia. Look at that. Did you guys see that header? He actually hit a defender and went in, and that is the kind of BS I was talking about that goes in your favour. I do apologise, that was Traore, not Doumbia, but those two were the main threats of my team. The rest of the players, they were pretty passive. They didn't really contribute much to the game, so I really had to rely upon my strikers to get me out of these tight games. And I'm surprised I scored this many goals with this team, because let's face it, it's not a very good team, and I do concede many goals in each match. But somehow we made it to the final of the Champions Shield, and we are gonna go for victory. And let's see who we face. We've been facing many teams with informs, and that does not change. In the final, we face a very nice 4-3-3 team. He's got two informs, Godin and Carvajal. Unlucky Real Madrid the other day, we did lose to Barcelona. Crazy game, 4-3. Messi scored a hat-trick. Really good match. Very entertaining. Talking about this match, I was just getting dominated. This guy was a better player, but I don't know what it was. He couldn't score, and the EA gods were in my favour. But surely it was only a matter of time before he broke the deadlock. Or was it? Just look at this. Like, how is he scoring? I don't understand. 9 out of 10 times the chances he had would end up in a goal. But one of my few attacks, and let's just see. I think I was so lucky here. He actually dominated the stats and all of that good stuff. But just look at this goal. It's so scrappy. His defenders do not move. My striker does. And that is what I'm talking about. Low rated teams, BS goes in your favour. And that's how it stayed. I don't know how I defended. I defended like my life was on the line. Look at the stats. He deserved to win. He controlled possession. That was one of the most undeserving victories I've had in FIFA. But you know what? It felt absolutely great. So we do manage to win the cup. One of my most surprising victories of the Champions Shield. But if you guys could leave it a like, and I'll catch you guys next time. Laters.